Morning, guys. Let me start the session. It's 11:30. Okay. So now let me introduce myself. I'm Chandra. I'm here for Oracle Fusion HCM, techno-functional consultant. I'm here for supporting the HCM, both functional and technical, and providing the training as well as project support. Okay. So before going for Fusion applications, some people may be having some idea about Fusion applications. It means maybe they have the idea of ERPs. Some people may not be having the idea of the ERPs. So let me start with what exactly ERP and how it will work. Then we'll go for what exactly Oracle Fusion applications. Okay. So ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. Enterprise Resource Planning. Okay. So the entire session will be recorded. It's already started recording. I'll share you the entire session. You have to drop your email ID so that we will share you across your Gmail ID. Okay, fine. So ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. So if there are any enterprises, who are doing the business, enterprise business, to maintain their business transactions, like their financials, their sales, their payments, their employees data, their employee salaries data, their employee leaves data, their employee performance data, like their employee compensations, benefits, inventories. This all information I want to maintain in a single software. Then they can go for ERP implementation. So ERP is one of the product or software or application. ERP is one of the application which is useful for the enterprises, who are doing the enterprise business. Okay. So there are number of ERPs available in the market. There are number of ERP softwares are available in the market right from 1996. It means almost more than 20 years. The ERP era has started in 1996. Still it's continuing. Okay. So 1996, the two ERPs started, SAP and Oracle e-business. Oracle applications e-business. Two ERPs are there in right from 1996 onwards. Means last 20 years. Okay. We have PeopleSoft also. Last 15 years, PeopleSoft is there. JD Edwards is there. In fact, Siebel also we have. But these three ERPs, I have maintained the red color because these three ERPs are merged with Oracle. There is no PeopleSoft now, no JD Edwards, no Siebel right now, because all these three companies are merged with Oracle. No question of PeopleSoft now and future also, JD Edwards as well as Siebel. Okay, so these are the two competitors in the market last 20 years. Microsoft also entered into the ERP market in 2006. But they didn't get that much commercial success. The product is success, but commercially they are not up to the SAP or Oracle. SAP and Oracle both are leading ERP leaders in the ERP industry. Okay, we don't find Microsoft somewhere here. It's not that much click commercially. Okay, next we can see the last 3-4 years, these two, Workday and Salesforce. These two ERPs are introduced in 2012. These two ERPs, Workday and Salesforce, these two came up in the cloud ERPs. We'll talk about cloud ERP and on-premises, what exactly. Next level we'll discuss what is cloud and what is on-premises. Okay, so Workday and Salesforce has released in 2012 as in cloud ERPs for the client. Okay, so these are the ERPs we have in the market. When we say Oracle is already having one ERP last 20 years, they have already one ERP product in last 20 years, then why they have developed one more ERP called Oracle Fusion right from the scratch? They have developed one more ERP called Oracle Fusion Applications right from the scratch. So Oracle Fusion Applications is another ERP developed by Oracle Corporation in 2012. In 2012, they have developed right from 2011 also is there, but 2012 it's got stabilized. Means last 4 years they have released different versions, release 1, release 2, release 9, 10, 11. Right from release 9 it's got successful. It means last 2-3 years it's okay, good product. Now it's a release 11, that is the version. So why the Oracle has developed one more ERP when they are already having one ERP in the market last 20 years? So why they have developed fusion applications and they have released it into the market is very simple. I'm just showing you a diagram here. This is going to tell us the back office evaluation from yesterday's mainframe systems to today's cloud. Earlier, we used to have the mainframe systems to have the huge data. Now we are going to call it as a cloud systems. Now we are going to call it as cloud systems. Okay, from on-premises ERP 1.0 to modern cloud ERP 2.0. Modern cloud ERP 2.0. Okay, so earlier in 1960s, if we look at in 1960s, we used to have mainframes computing. We used to have mainframes computing, and where we used to have the inventory control package. Inventory control package. In 1970s, we got mid-range computing. We got MRP, material requirements planning package. Then in 1980s, we got client server architecture. In 1980s, there again MRP2 has released. Now 1990s, we got internet computing, web applications. Okay. Then where the ERP has started. That's what I told. In 1996 onwards, SAP is there, as well as Oracle also we have somewhere. There the web application has came into the picture. That's what internet computing. Okay. Then in 2000 we got SOA architecture, service oriented architecture, where you can connect your application to the multiple systems. And in 2010, right now we are here. In 2010, right now we are here. So in 2010s, the clients are expecting the cloud environment and mobility and social sites and analytics. This is what the environment the client is expecting. The ERP splits of functions like HCM and offers infrastructure for cloud solutions to coexistence. Digital technologies fundamentally change how users engage with the applications. Okay, so this is what actually the environment the clients are expecting now. Now, if we look at, none of these ERPs will support 100% for this environment. Maybe 50% some of the applications will support, like Workday and Salesforce are going to support for cloud, mobile, social, analytics. For these 4 pods, these 2 are supporting, but these 2 are not vast applications. They are commercial, like they are good and particular area. So which area they are good, we'll discuss that later. Okay, so if we compare the ERPs which we have last 20 years in the market, these all ERPs are not compatible 100% for cloud environment, mobility in the sense we want to access entire application from my mobile, means from my smartphone. I would like to access from my smartphone, and the entire application should connect with the social sites. That application should connect with the social sites. And also I want to go for applying the analytics. That's nothing but a big data projects. Analytics. So what is the meaning of analytics and why the big data projects are required? Now the clients wanted to maintain the last 10-20 years of data as a live. So far everybody is maintaining the data. For example, if I go to ICICI Bank and ask for my last year bank statement, they'll provide. I want 2012 bank statement, they'll provide. But if I ask them 1999 bank statement, they'll say, you come up after 2 days or 3 days, or give me the request, we'll send you as an email. It means they don't have the 1999 data live. That data is stored in some other server. They have to send a request there. From there, they have to pick the data. So there I cannot go for apply the analytics and go ahead with that. So wherever we have the huge data storage, where we can apply the analytics. So this is what actually expected by the client. This is the environment the clients are expecting. Okay, the clients are expecting. So the Fusion applications is one of the ERP developed by Oracle Corporation, which will support 100% for this environment. Your ERP is 100% compatible for cloud, 100% compatible for mobile activity, 100% integration with social sites, 100% you can apply the analytics. 30 years of data you can maintain in the same application. You don't need to go for in the same application, you can maintain the 30 years of data. You don't need to go for any other applications. In the same server, you can maintain it. So that's the reason why the Oracle has developed one more ERP and released it into the market. That's why Oracle, what they say, Oracle Fusion is a next generation ERP. Whatever the ERPs we have used last 20 years, that is for current generation, right from 1996 to 2016 or 2018. But the new, this ERP is going to be the new generation ERP for future. This is going to be the new ERP for future. Oracle has clearly intimated to their clients, we are not at all going to develop this ERP. Development in the sense, new versions, new things where they have already stopped. They said 2020 is the last date. After 2020, there won't be any releases for Oracle applications ERP. It means they want to stop the development from 2020. And also they want to stop the support in 2026. 2026 is the deadline for the clients who are using this ERP. After that, Oracle is not going to give the support. Maybe TCS or Wipro or Satyam, some other vendors can give the support, but Oracle is not going to give the support. What Oracle is telling to their clients, you can migrate from Oracle e-business to Oracle Fusion applications now or in the future, because you have another 8 years of time. Meanwhile, you can migrate. And new clients, Oracle is obviously supporting, or they are suggesting to go for Oracle Fusion ERP. Okay, so this ERP, the latest version is release 11. It's released in last year, 2016 May. It's got very good feedback from the clients. Earlier versions, definitely we were having some problems, but release 11, this version, it's got excellent feedback from the clients. It is the latest version of release 11. Okay, now we can see here I have written Oracle Fusion applications will support 100% web-based. The entire application is this. It seems network is very slow. Okay, authentication is failed. Problem. This software we don't find outside. Oh, it's accessible only Oracle Gold partners. We are Oracle Gold partner for training, so we cannot find outside. We have to access through internet only. You must have the internet and connect to the Oracle Cloud and access. So that is one of the things. Now everything we have to access from the cloud. Now this is what the look and feel of Fusion ERP, Fusion applications. This looks completely like a Facebook application, UI, user designing, Web 2.0. Okay, so this is developed by using all these options. If you want to hire an employee, salaries and their cash balances, their leaves, their goals, their performance, learning curves, career development, time management, their absences, and their workforce structures, and who is the manager, this all things will be maintained over here. Okay, fine. So this is 100% web-based, 100% cloud environment support, and also on-premises support. It is 100% support to the cloud. What is cloud environment and what is on-premises environment? We'll talk next level. Next topic is that. This Fusion applications, you can perform the actions from desktop, from tab piece, as well as from mobility. All three devices you can access. And you can go for reporting, BI reports, analysis, OBI analytics, OTBI dashboards, and we can go for reports. Okay, so BI reports can be done. You can apply OBI analytics. You can go for OTBI dashboards. This all reporting. And we can easily integrate the application with social sites. I'll give you a simple example. For Naukri.com is there. It is one of the job portal. You want to post one job. Generally, we have to pay some money to Naukri.com, and they'll give you the credentials, username and password. You have to log in and go for post. I have 100 jobs. 100 jobs I have. So in the real time, for example, one client is there. Let's say your client is a Reliance client. They have implemented Fusion applications. They have created vacancy here. 40 vacancies they have created. All these 40 vacancies directly should be posted in Naukri. Again, I don't want to enter this 40 vacancies information in the Naukri. This information directly should go to Naukri application. So that integration, you can easily do it. I want to publish something through my Facebook page. Let's say Reliance has got their own Facebook page. Something they want to publish, their sales information or their product information, something they want, they can easily integrate. So that's what Oracle says. Your Fusion application can be easily integrated with any social site, And the Fusion application is completely compatible for big data project. Completely compatible for big data project. What is meant by big data project? Let's say you are implementing in 2017, we are implementing a Fusion application to Reliance company. They are using this product. They are going to enter their business data next 10 years. In 2027, they want to apply analytics on the data. 10 years data they have. 10 years their customer data, their sales data, their invoices, payments, balances, discounts, taxes, every information is there. They want to apply some analytics and they wanted to know their business strategy or status. They want to take some business decisions based on the branch wise or area wise or manager wise or product wise they want to take. Then they'll go for apply the analytics. They can easily do it up to 30 years of the data in the same server. They don't need to maintain multiple servers. 30 years, you can maintain the same server. That's the architecture of Fusion applications. That's what Oracle says. You can store huge data. No need to worry about that. And you can process, means you can apply the analytics. Process means write a program. Your program will be executed against the data and it will process the logic and get the result. That's what processing the analytics. So this is what Fusion applications major advantages compared to existing ERPs. The existing ERPs are not 100% compatible for this advantage. Maybe some of the advantages are there, but not 100%, not 100% full it is. Okay. So that is the story of ERP, what exactly ERP and what are the different ERPs we have in the market so far, right from last 1996. And what exactly the Fusion applications, different versions, and why the Oracle has came up with the new ERP, because they are already competitor for SAP. SAP is the number one ERP, but it is for only big clients. SAP is a costly ERP product, only big clients can maintain it, not the small clients or medium clients. For example, who is using SAP application in India? Let's say Lanco Powers. Their turnover minimum 400 crores or 300 crores per year. They can maintain SAP. Minimum 100 crores turnover if they have, they can go for it. But e-business, Oracle ERP is not that much cost. Let's say I can give you a small clients. You might have seen Suguna Chicken Centers. They use Oracle Financials to maintain their financial data. We know Chaitanya Educational Institutions, they use Oracle Financials. Big clients like Vodafone, they use Oracle applications. Idea, they use Oracle applications. Andhra Pradesh Revenue Department will use Oracle applications. Okay, so Oracle applications ERP is suitable. Oracle applications ERP is suitable for small, medium, and big clients. If I talk about Suguna Chicken Center, is a small enterprise. It's a small and enterprise. Okay, and if I talk about the Vodafone, is a big client. Vodafone is a huge client. Vodafone Idea. And Flipkart will use Oracle applications ERP, and Amazon will use Oracle applications ERP, like that. Okay, so when Oracle is having one ERP which is a competitor with SAP, then why they have developed one more ERP and released it into the market? What is the reason is this. When the clients are looking for this all environments, this is not suitable. This ERP, not only this, none of these ERPs are not compatible with this environment. For 100% cloud support, mobility, social sites connectivity, and analytics supply. The reason why Oracle has came up is this. They came up with Fusion applications ERPs. Okay, fine. Any doubts here so that I can explain? Anusha, Jagdish, Lavanya, Rakesh, Ramakrishna, Bayapagiri, and Vijay.
Yeah, we're good as of now.
Okay, good. Yeah. Next, that is a general theory of ERP and why. Now we are talking about the environments. The moment when we say we are working in Oracle Fusion applications, the question comes, which environment you are working? Fusion applications is a application, is a technology. Then which environment you are working? Are you working in cloud environment or are you working on premises environment? In the cloud also again two models, SaaS model, PaaS model. SaaS means software as a service. PaaS means platform as a service. So there are two types. One is cloud environment, another one is on premises. In the cloud, again, two environments, SaaS model and PaaS model. In the cloud, you will find two more things, DaaS model, as model. Data as a software, infrastructure as a software. But these two are not related with Oracle Fusion applications. That's why I'm not talking about this. I'll give you just a definition. Okay. Now we'll talk about cloud SaaS model. What is meant by cloud SaaS model? We don't require DBA because Oracle will take care of DBA services. We don't need to buy a server. We don't require any technical consultant because the product, whatever you are using, that cannot be customized. You can only go for personalizations. You can go for reports. Reports can be developed, customized. Pages can be personalized. Pages can be personalized. You cannot write your own logic. You cannot customize the product. You have to use the application as it is. You have to configure the product and use as it is. That's a SaaS model. Only functional role will be there in the cloud SaaS environment. We don't find any other roles because Oracle will take care of the DBA activities. No question of DBA jobs here. And no chance for technical consultant for development of forms or any programs or something. Maybe some BA reports. Basic SQL is required. Oracle has already given 1,200 reports. That has to be customized. Or maybe client required new reports that has to be developed. So for that, basic SQL is required. SQL statements. ADF page personalizations. Once we open the page, maybe the client wanted to add some fields. They want to hide some fields and they want to write simple logic. They want to go for providing lookups. These type of things are required that we can do it by using the personalizations. We can go for ADF personalizations. By using that, we can go for manage simple customizations and we can go for manage sandboxes. This are. We cannot go beyond that. That is SaaS model, which is very lowest price to the clients. Very lowest price to the clients. Now maximum clients are working in this environment. Next, cloud PaaS model, platform as a service. Here, Oracle will take care of the DBA services. They will assign the individual server to the client. Here, same server will be shared by the multiple clients. That's why you cannot modify the application because your application will be shared by multiple people. Same form will be used by the Reliance. Same form will be used by the Heritage Foods. For example, two are different enterprises. Okay. So here I cannot customize the product. That's why no technical role here. If at all some work is there technically, that is personalization and BA reporting. Not more than that. But some client says that, yes, I want to customize the product. And also I want a cloud environment. Then what they can do is they can go for cloud PaaS model. platform as a service. In this environment, Oracle will take care of the DBA activities. We can go for technical activities. We can develop the page, we can customize anything you want. There is no restrictions. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. But server is with Oracle because Oracle will take care of the cloud and Oracle will DBA will provide. For example, today we developed 2 forms. End of the day, we have to give the updation to Oracle DBA. They'll go for update the things by tomorrow morning or within hours, everything will be updated. So here we will find the technical role as well as functional role. Functional role will be there in every environment. That is quite common. Functional role is there always in every environment. So here the customization is possible, enhancement is possible, new development also is possible. Everything is possible. But the things will be under the control of Oracle. By end of the day, the Oracle will take care of the complete services. Next, some client says, I don't want to go for cloud. For example, banking clients, generally they don't accept cloud. Banking, because they have the data, financials data or sales data, customer data, which is confidential for their enterprise. So generally the clients will not allow or they don't like go for cloud. They want to maintain their own their own server. Then they call it as a on-premises. This is traditional ERP. Last 20 years, the on-premises are going on. In 2012, the cloud concept has came into the picture. Last 4-5 years, cloud has came. Now the clients are believing that we don't have any problem with the data. So there is a security. So people are interested to go for cloud. Okay. Some clients like government clients, generally they won't go for cloud. Military companies, they won't go for cloud. Insurance companies will not go for cloud. Banking sector, they will not go. Even if the banking sector, they go, confidential data, they'll keep it in their server. General data, they'll keep it in the cloud. Because maintenance will be 20%. If you are going for on-premises, 100 rupees is the cost. Then if you go for cloud environment, 20 rupees, 80% of the amount will be saved. 80%. That's why the clients are looking for nowadays clients. Small and medium clients, definitely they'll go for cloud. No chance they can go for on-premises. They cannot bear also. It's a huge expensive. Big clients, definitely they say, we don't want cloud. We are ready to invest the money. We'll go with our server. So then they'll hire their own DBA. They'll take care of installation, upgradation, patches, everything. And technical people will go for development. Technical team will be there. Functional team will be there. So 3 environments are there. When you are preparing a resume also, you are supposed to prepare which environment you are working. Are you working in cloud or are you working in on-premises? So are you working in cloud fusion environment or are you working in the cloud environment, premises environment? That we have to mention. Okay. Now the most of the clients are going for SaaS model only. No question of that. Okay. So here we can see the functional role is there in all the areas. Just 1 second. So this is about environments, cloud SaaS model, cloud PaaS model, and on-premises. Okay. Next, what is meant by DaaS model, data as a software? What is my infrastructure as a software? So DaaS model is best example is, let's say Naukri.com is one of the job portal. They have some millions of profiles in their database. Let's say I'm starting one consulting business. I wanted to supply the manpower to clients. Manpower means I needed data, right? Different skills and all. I'll approach Naukri.com and I'll say to Naukri, I'll pay the money monthly. I can download this much of data. Means this much of profiles, phone number, email IDs, their skill set, educational qualification, and their resumes also. And I have to pay the money. It means I am trying to download Naukri data. So here your service is data. Naukri.com is going to provide you the data as a service. So those type of things is a DaaS model, data as a service. Data as a service. Let's say Visa card is there, credit card companies. So all these people, obviously, they are ready to exchange the data. Next, infrastructure as a service. Let's say I have a small company and I got one big data project. I have to store this big, huge data in one server. Obviously, I have to buy a server. It takes around 1.5 crores. Means I have to invest 1.5 crores and buy the server and store the data and apply the project. But I don't want to invest the money on the server. I'll go for rental for 1 month or 3 months or 6 months or 1 year. I'll take that infrastructure from Oracle or Amazon or Microsoft. There are a number of cloud companies who are ready to provide their infrastructure as a service to your company. I have to pay monthly 20,000 or 30,000 or 50,000 or 1 lakh per month. Instead of investing 1.5 crores on the server, I can go for pay some monthly amount and I can use the same configuration. I can use the same server, same tools. Everything will be similar. Only I required fast bandwidth, internet connectivity I required to connect to their cloud. Right now I am using Oracle Cloud. This is Oracle Cloud I am using now. Just you have to log in. They'll provide you the credentials. Monthly you have to pay. Whatever you want to do, whatever you do in your local server can be done here also. You can install your software, application, everything, which is more faster. Everything will be built in. Even if you buy a server, at least 10-15 days takes time to configuration, DBA, installation, everything. But here everything is ready. So time will be saved, amount will be saved. For example, after 2 months, you lost the project. Don't worry, you might have paid some 1 lakh or 2 lakh. Instead of investing the money on the server, you can go for utilize this cloud environment services. That is nothing but an infrastructure as a service. But these two models are nowhere related with Fusion applications. That's why I have not included here. So Fusion applications is SaaS model and as well as PaaS model. So that's about the environment. That's about the environments. Okay. Next. Now, what I am going to cover here, what I am going to cover. When we say in this environments, functional role is common. What are the different functional roles are there? So people who are already having the experience in EBS or any other ERP, definitely they will have the idea about financials, HCM or HR. Earlier we used to call it as Human Resource Management System, HRMS. Nowadays we are calling it as HCM, Human Capital Management. There is a reason also why we call it as a HCM, because number of management modules are introduced in HR area. That's why they made it as a HCM, Human Capital Management. Like goal management, performance management, profile management, talent review management, leave management, like that. Number of management modules are introduced in HR domain. That's why instead of calling HRMS, they are going to call it as a HCM, Human Capital Management. And financials is there, supply chain management is there, and customer relationship management is there. So these are the 4 domains we have. People who are MBA financials or MBA interested people, they'll go for learn the financial background. People from MBA HR or some technical people will go for HCM, supply chain management and CRM. These are the 4 functional roles are there. I'm going to cover the HCM, Human Capital Management. Complete functional as well as the technical. 2 things I am going to cover it. Okay. As we are going to cover the other things, financial, supply chain management, CRM will be covered by my colleagues. So that on behalf of RTL Technologies, other my colleagues will cover the financial, supply chain management and CRM. So I am the whole and soul for the HCM, functional as well as for the technical. Okay, fine. So now we will talk about the Fusion HCM, Human Capital Management. Fusion HCM got a number of modules, around 15 to 20 modules we have. Around 15 to 20 modules we have in the Fusion HCM, Human Capital Management domain. Okay. Out of that, we have global HR, payroll, absence management, time and labor, one group, and we have talent management. These all 5 combination, we call it as a talent management. and compensation benefit comes another one. Okay, so there are three parts called workforce deployment, workforce development, and compensation benefit. Okay, so this we call it as, let me show you how it looks like. Let me cancel the task. Now you can see what are the offerings Oracle is providing in this environment. What are the offerings Oracle is providing in this environment? 25 offerings they are going to provide. 25 offerings Oracle is providing to the clients. We can call it as a domains also. We can call it as a domains. Okay. So here, out of 25, HCM, now we are talking about HCM, Human Capital Management. It's a combination of three. It's a combination of three offerings, or we call it as a domain. In Oracle applications, we used to call it as domains: financial domain, HR domain, supply chain management domain, CRM domain. But we don't use this word in Fusion applications. Which word we will use here? Offerings. Instead of domains, we call it as offerings. There we used to have the modules, financial modules, supply chain management modules, HR modules, like that we used to call. Now here we call it as a futures. We don't call it as a module, we call it as a futures. Every module will have the menus. Menus we used to have. Here we call it as a task list. We call it as a task list. Every menu will have the forms, nothing but a functions. Group of forms is nothing but a menu. Here we don't call it as a form, we call it as a task. In Oracle EBS or in any other ERP, maybe we'll be using this, because I am from EBS background, so I'm going to tell these words. Some people may be from PeopleSoft or some other ERP. Maybe some other names will be there, but here in Fusion, these are the names. Domains are nothing but offerings, modules are nothing but features, menus are nothing but a task list, functions are nothing but a task. One task is nothing but one page or one form. One task is nothing but one page or one form. In Oracle applications, we used to have the D2K forms. By using D2K forms, this entire ERP is developed. By using OAF pages also. Around 90% D2K forms, 10% OAF pages were there. By using these two tools, we have developed EBS. Now Fusion is completely ADF, 100% ADF pages. Application Development Framework. This all pages. In the URL, you will find this word, phases. Wherever you find this word phases, that page is the ADF. That page is ADF. Okay. So 100% Fusion is developed by using the ADF page. Okay. This is just for knowledge. Now, the terminology I have explained, difference between EBS and as well as the Fusion applications. Okay. Now I'll show you about the HCM, workforce development, workforce deployment, compensation, not sales. This procurement, order management, supply chain management, like this we will find. Okay, marketing, sales cloud, incentive compensations, grant management, Fusion accounting hub, financials. This is Fusion financials, enterprise context, like this. Okay, so this instance we got the permission for all financials and all. Some clients will say, I don't want to buy all the modules, I need just HCM, human capital management. They can buy only that, whatever application is required. Okay, so these are the two offerings we have: workforce deployment and workforce development. Out of 15 modules, I'm going to cover 4 modules functionally: global HR, payroll, absence management, talent management. In fact, these 4 are basically required. When you say I want to apply as a Fusion HCM functional consultant, these 4 modules are mandatory. You must be knowing the global HR, payroll, absence management, talent management. Talent management is nothing but a group of these applications. When you combine these 5 modules, these all are simple modules. When you combine these 5 modules, it will become as a talent management. Employee set the goals, employee profiles, performance, employee success rating, and employee talent review. When you combine all these 5 modules, it will become as a talent management. Global HR is nothing but hiring employees, employee positions, employee jobs, the basic setups. Employee transfer, employee termination, employee rehiring, employee manager configuration, approvals, grades. These all things will do in the global HR. Payroll, everybody knows, employee salaries, employee basic salary, bonus, absence elements, taxes, and employee leaves management, leave rates. This all will do it in the payroll. It's completely payslip elements generation. Absence management is nothing but employee absences. In big companies, there will be absence approvals. There will be different plans. Sick leave plan is there, vacation plans are there, maternity leaves are there, and some emergency leaves are there. The plan is applicable for senior level different, junior level people, freshers. When you are in provision period, no plan is applicable. Once provision period is closed, then you are eligible for plan. Even though you cannot use 2 months leaves, after 2 months only you can use the leaves. Like this, you will find the number of leave plans in every enterprise. So to maintain that complete absences, we have absence management. So these 4 modules are basically required when you want to apply for a job in Fusion HCM. Okay. So this I am going to give the training 100% functional. No question of here 40 or 50 or 80%, because in the cloud environment, you should take care of the 100% configuration. Some of the project you have to work individually. This is not like other ERPs, there will be 10 members or 20 members in the projects. Fusion projects, you will find 1 or 2 members or 3 members for a particular domain. When I say HCM domain, 3 members will be there who will take care of the entire HCM application configuration. Okay, so that's why I'm going to give the complete 100% training of this. Time and labor compensation and benefits also I can teach, but that is for advanced HCM. People who are already experienced in HCM, they can learn the compensation and benefits. People who are new to the HCM, they cannot understand the compensation, benefits, and time and labor. It is difficult for them. That is for advanced people. Once they enter into the HCM, once they are started working with HCM, they want to upgrade their skills, then they can go for the next level. Okay, so that's not for the basic level entry. Fine, that is about functional. Then what about the technical? Here, what I have written here, even if you work in the cloud SaaS model, some technical part is there. Sometimes they will hire the technical consultant separate. Sometimes they will ask you to do the technical work also. I cannot hire separate person only for build some reports. There are 10-15 reports customization. I don't want again hire the technical person to do this 10-15 work, 10-15 reports work. Let's do that work also. Means you should be a techno-functional consultant. You should be in a position to handle both technical as well as the functional task. Then you will be in the demand. So if you want to learn the technical of this SaaS model, basic SQL is required. If you are strong in SQL, like queries, where class joins, is more than enough. No question of PL/SQL, no question of Java, nothing. It's only SQL. It's only SQL is required. Okay. Maybe in 2019, obviously Java is required. People who want to work technically, in 2019, most of the clients will come for on-premises. Then you have to develop the new pages like this. Maybe we have to develop the ADF pages like this. These all are Java pages, JDeveloper. So that now entire thing is cloud. Now all the things are going on in the cloud environment. not required right now. Maybe in 2019 or 2020. Right now, it's not required. Definitely that comes, ADF comes in 2020. Okay. Then what is the work of technical person right now? Data loading. Let's say you are implementing Fusion applications to the Aravindo company. This client is telling that last 10 years I am using Oracle applications. Now I want to migrate to Oracle Fusion. Then last 10 years data they have in one server, EBS server, they want to load it. That's what we call it as a data conversion, data loading. That's we have to do it. There are different tools to load the data. File-based loader, spreadsheet data loader, HCM data loader, payroll data loader. 4 tools are there to load the data from legacy systems into Fusion applications. Legacy systems are nothing but other systems. Other than the Fusion applications, whatever application your client is using, we call it as a legacy. It may be PHP or .NET or SAP, or it can be any application. Okay. But out of these 4 tools, 2 tools are outdated. File-based loader, it was there in old version, not in the latest version. Spreadsheet loader is a simple data. You have 100 records or 200 records. Just fill the data in spreadsheet, click the button, automatically data loaded. But I have 5,000 records. That's a complex data. Master detail data is there. Then how can you load through the spreadsheet? It's not possible. Then you have to use the HCM data loader, human capital management. HDL, we call it as a HDL also, human capital HCM data loader. This is only for payroll module, payroll data loader. So these 2 are important. This is very simple. Don't take more than 10-15 minutes to learn about spreadsheet, but this will take. This is data loading part. This is completely report. BI reports, XML publisher, BI publisher. We have to write queries and select. That we'll be doing. And page customizations, ADF, personalizations, security, personalization, data integration. This we have to do it. It's all reporting. And this comes as a customization. HCM extractions, very important. Now client is telling that I want to use Fusion applications as well as Oracle apps, both. I want to use 2 ERPs. In Fusion applications, my employee data is there. In Oracle applications, my payroll is there. When we hire employee, immediately this employee information should be extracted from Fusion and should be loaded into Oracle EBS. How will you extract the data from Fusion applications? You cannot just like that extract. Oracle will not give the data like that in the cloud. You have a procedure. You have a method. You have to follow that method for extraction. That's what we call it as a HCM extractions. In the job description also, when they are looking for a technical people, clearly they will mention, we are looking for a consultant who can load the data, who can extract the data, who can build the reports. That's a technical work. That's a technical work. Okay, that's a technical work. And some of the things I have written in the red color: flex fields, value sets, lookups, fast formulas, custom roles, workflow approval. Why I have written in the red color? Even if I talk only functional, these topics I have to cover. Actually, this comes under functional, but still, these topics has to be covered in the functional part. That's why I have written. Actually, this comes under the technical. This is completely technical syllabus. Some people wanted to learn only functional. They don't want to touch the technical. Even if they don't want to touch the technical, still they have to be clear with this concept, because that is a responsibility of functional consultant. That is the responsibility of functional consultant. Simple things, except first formula, remaining all are very simple. Okay. Some people wanted to learn the functional as well as the technical also. Then we will go for provide. So I am here to do the both. Functional will be there, technical will be there. 30 days will take the functional. It means 35 hours will take the functional. 35 hours is a functional syllabus. 15 hours is going to be the technical syllabus. It's completely 50 days, sorry, 50 hours. The combination will take around 45 days. When I say this is 35 and 15, it should come 50, right? Then why I am telling 45 is, if you want to learn only technical, 15 days. Because even if I teach the technical, some functional part I have to explain, right? So that's why it takes 15 days. Otherwise, you are a functional person and you want to learn a technical, then it won't take more than 7-8 days. Because already you know the functionality, you know the logic. If I ask you, okay, you develop one HCM extraction to extract the employees data and business units data and reference data set data. Except employee, remaining 2 words you are not clear. Employee means everybody knows employee data. Then what is meant by business unit? Then what is meant by reference data set? That you are not clear. But if you are already functional consultant, then you know what is business unit, what is reference data set, what is employee, what is master, what is detail. Immediately you can write the HCM extract. Means outbound interface. We call it as a simple outbound interface. This is inbound interface and this is reporting. That's why we can call it as simple. And this is going to be security. Of course, security roles and everything will be discussing approvals. Okay. So this course is going to be the techno-functional course. It's 100% functional and 100% technical. If there is a requirement, if your client says, I'm purely looking for a functional consultant, no problem, you are eligible. I'm purely looking for a technical consultant, no problem, you are eligible. It's not like we are covering 70% functional or 30%, nothing. Because cloud SaaS model is a single role. You should take care of everything. You should take care of everything. Okay. So I'm going to give the training right from the basics. Some people may ask me the question, what are the prerequisites required to learn the Fusion HCM? No prerequisites. I'll treat that all the people are freshers to the ERP industry, and I'll go for explaining that way only. I don't mention anywhere like you know already in other ERP, this is a simple concept. Because some people are freshers for ERP industry. Some people are already having some experience in the ERP, but we treat that everybody is a fresher to this particular class or to this particular session. So we'll go right from the scratch. Okay. So that's the 3 parts I have explained. What is ERP? Different ERPs available in the market. And what is Fusion applications? Why Oracle has developed this ERP into the new ERP they have developed when they are already having one leading ERP in the market. Then why they have invested some thousands of crores and why they have developed this ERP and released it into the market. And what is the evaluation of the ERP industry now? And what exactly the clients are expecting the environment now. And we have talked about different environments like cloud SaaS model, cloud PaaS and on-premises. And what about the role of the users, developers here and this. Okay. And what exactly we are going to give the training. We'll all provide all the domains, but I am myself as a Chandra, I'll take care of HCM. Fusion HCM functional I'll be taking as well as the technical also. Both I am going to take. So prerequisition is basic SQL. You have the 20 days time now because first we will be completing the functional part. After that, we'll start the technical part. You have another 20 days time. During this functional course, when I'm explaining, you can go through the SQL queries so that you will be in the demand. You are fit for functional, you are fit for technical. So you can go through the YouTube and try to learn the basic SQL things. If you are already comfort SQL, well and good. No problem. Okay, fine. So any doubts here? If you have any doubts, you can enter in the chat window. Yeah, Naresh is the coordinator. I think Naresh has already entered some message here. You need to provide your phone number so that we will be communicating through your number, through your WhatsApp number. and you have to provide your email ID so that every day session will be shared across your email ID. The entire session will be recorded. You don't need to record. I'll be recording here. That will be shared because there might be some problem with the network. Yes, Anusha, that's what I wanted to tell. Actually, we thought of 11 to 12, but we have no issues to go for 10:30 to 11:30 somewhere. I think you might have talked with me over the phone, right? 10:30 a.m. IST and to 11:30 a.m. IST. Will it be okay, everybody?
Yeah.
This is Suresh.
10:30 to 11:30.
Yes, everyone is okay, right?
Fine, actually, that is also
10:30 to 11:30 a.m. IST. Will it be okay, Anusha? Yes, Suresh. Yeah, your timing.
Yeah,
What about
9 p.m. right?
Jagadishwara, Lakshmi, and Rakesh, Suresh, and Vijay?
Yeah, I'm okay, Chandra.
Yeah, fine. So we'll confirm this timing, 10:30 a.m. IST to 11:30 a.m. IST, and yes, material, server access, everything I'll provide you. That's not an issue. Everything I'll be providing you, and interview questions, resume preparation, and support. Everything will be providing you. Okay. So 24/7 you will have the access to your server. What you need is fast internet activity. So if you have internet, then you can just connect. Okay. So I'll give you the credentials. Next.
Chandra. Hello.
Yes.
Sorry to disturb you, Chandra. Vijay here.
Yes, Vijay.
Yeah. Will you cover the setup part also, or only the process?
100% setups. See, this is functional. Yeah, that's why 100% it is a functional. If any client has just subscribed to the Fusion applications, and if they ask you to configure the Fusion applications, both functionally and technically HCM, you will be able to do it after completion of my course.
Okay.
Individually, you will be able to configure. You don't require any help from anybody. If you are perfect, my classes, individually you can configure this all setups and everything. In fact, you can work with the technical also. Both the things will.
Yeah, okay. I'm working as a functional consultant, so I have experience in talent management. We are using goal and the performance management.
Very good.
So I want other modules.
Definitely, performance, success, and talent management. All. Maybe you are comfortable with profile. Performance template and all, right?
Yeah.
A performance template you are creating with goals. There are 6 sections, right?
Correct.
Goals and questionnaires and all.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll be discussing everything. Okay?
Yeah.
That everything will be discussed. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So, and tomorrow we don't have session because I'll be out of city. Tomorrow I'll not be available. Next session will be on Friday, and then this Saturday we have, because actually Monday to Friday is our sessions. Monday to Friday is our sessions, but as I'm not going to be available tomorrow, I wanted to have it on Saturday. That's anyway, some people don't want because they will be working Monday to Friday. Let me discuss on Friday whether we have the Saturday or not. So tomorrow we don't have session. Friday morning, 10:30 a.m. IST, and the meeting ID, whatever we have given, same meeting ID, will start up the demos. Okay. For any queries or any other, please contact the Naresh. I hope everybody is having the Naresh number, 988-5280-494. Please contact him. You will be providing all the things. Okay. So this is going to be training and placement. Some people want only training. Some people want the placement also. If you are looking for a placement, please contact Naresh. We can have it private discussion on the placement. Okay. Generally not required. If you are perfect my classes, theoretically and practically, I don't think so you need my help for the placement. You can get your self placement. Okay, fine. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see on day after tomorrow. Okay, 10:30 a.m. IST on the same meeting ID. Thank you. Yeah, please provide your email ID so that we can share you the video files and other content. Thank you. And even in fact your number also. Every communication will happen through WhatsApp. For every batch there will be a WhatsApp group. When you are doing the practice, you don't need to wait till the tomorrow class. Immediately you can put a WhatsApp message, either voice message or text message. I'll be online and immediately I'll give the reply. So your time will not be wasted. Immediately you can go ahead with the things. Okay. Thank you. Thanks. Bye. See you on Friday morning, 10:30 a.m. IST.